Hello everyone. How are you guys doing? I miss you so much. Can't wait until we are all back together again. Until then though, we are going to have to learn through videos and online learning. So I hope you guys are excited for this new journey in learning that we all are experiencing together. All right, so I've got Samantha outside. Can you see her sitting over there? Samantha and I are outside. Hopefully we won't have too many distractions while we read our story. Samantha has a hard time with people, so hopefully no one walks by and she doesn't bark. But until then, we'll have to wait and see. Right? Right. All right. So, The Wild Robot again. And today we're going to read chapter 41. The Summer. On clear summer days, Roz and Brightbill and Chit Chat liked to go exploring. They investigated the island's sandy southern point. They marveled at the rainbows that curved up from the waterfall. Do you guys know what marveled means and investigating? If they investigated the island's sandy southern point, that means they researched it, they looked at it, and they wanted to learn as much as they could about it. And then marveled, right there is a word, marveled. Marveled means that they were amazed. They didn't know how a rainbow was made, so they were very curious and amazed by the rainbows. They surveyed the forest from the branches of the tall trees. They met new friendly creatures, and sometimes they met new unfriendly creatures. But the only creatures they had to worry about were the bears. One time, they came upon a bear fishing in the river, and Roz whispered, "You know what to do." Brightbill flew up and away. Chit Chat scurried home through the treetops, and Roz melted into the landscape as only she could. So do you think Roz melted like a popsicle would melt? You're right. Roz does not melt like a popsicle, but remember how she could camouflage herself? We talked about that in an earlier chapter. That's what she did. She camouflaged herself into the landscape of the forest. That way, the bears would not notice her. Later, they met back at the nest and told neighbors all about their brush with danger. On dreary summer days, they would stay inside. Do you know what dreary means? Dreary means that this outside wasn't very sunshiny. It had a lot of clouds and maybe some sprinkling, right? So that we would get a little bit of light rain. That's what a dreary day was. And when it's dreary outside, do you stay inside like Roz and them? A lot of times I do too. So Roz asked Brightbill and Chit Chat about dreaming and about flying and about eating and about all the things they could do that she could not. But the youngsters had too much energy to sit still for very long. They spent one drizzly afternoon kicking acorns around the nest. Chit Chat piled them up, and then Brightbill swung his big foot, and the acorns went flying. The little friends chased the acorns as they bounced and rolled and spun across the floor. Then they made a new pile and kicked them again. Sometimes the acorns would bounce off of Roz's body. Clang! And everyone would laugh and giggle together. Even Roz laughed. Ha, 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 said the robot, trying to act natural. So Roz was trying to act natural. Natural means normal. She was trying to act like a human. On clear summer evenings, they would sit outside and watch fireflies twinkling around the pond. They'd lie back and they would gaze up at the darkening sky. Gaze means they were looking up at the darkening sky. The big circle is a moon, said Chit Chat. And those little lights are called stars. And one time I tried to count them all, but I can only count to 10. So I just kept counting to 10 over and over. And I have no idea how many stars there are but I know it's more than 10. They are not all stars, said Roz. Some of them are planets. What's a planet? Said Chit Chat. A planet is a celestial body orbiting a star. What does celestial mean? Celestial means something that is in outer space. What's outer space? Outer space is the universe outside the atmosphere of our planet. What's the universe? The universe is everything and everywhere. Oh, so the universe is our island? None of them would really understand that the universe none of them would really understand the universe, including Roz. Her computer brain knew only so much. She could talk about the earth and the sun and the moon and the planets and a few stars, and not much else. The night sky was full of streaking, shimmering, and blinking lights that she simply could not identify. Clearly, Roz was not designed to be an astronomer. On dreary summer evenings, Roz and Bright Bill would curl up together, just the two of them, and listen to the rain pattering on the roof of the nest. The robot would tell stories of annoying pine cones and terrible storms and camouflaged insects. But the sound of the rain always made Bright Bill sleepy, and he'd be out before his mother could finish a story. So here it said clearly Roz was not designed to be an astronomer. My question, class, is what do you think Roz was designed for? Robots are designed to do something. I wonder what she was designed for. Can anyone make any guesses, any predictions of what Roz might be programmed for? She could be programmed to be a mother because she's learned how to do that. What else could she be programmed for? Could she be programmed to fly? No, because if she could fly, she would be flying with her baby Bright Bill, wouldn't she? I don't know what she's designed for. We're going to have to continue to read the story and hopefully find out what she was designed for. Thank you guys for joining me for chapter 41. I hope you enjoyed the story. And Samantha did. You see her hiding down there? Samantha, do you want to say hi to everybody? Look, guys, she is wrapped all the way around our bushes. I'm going to have to untangle that silly doggy. Samantha, say hello. Samantha. Hi. Are you going to untangle yourself? Oh, is she smelling our book? That silly Samantha. That book isn't for you. That book is for my students. Shake. Good girl. Say hello to our friends. Bye, guys. Have a great day, and I will meet back up with you tomorrow. Say bye-bye. Shake. Shake. Say bye-bye.